a sinner, left my lover crying on the dance floor. I'm a sinner, I'm a sinner.
So, let's start with the next one. Drummer scores a mysterious station for treasure and is forced to make a painful decision.
If you are receiving this message, it means you've found us at last. You've come, and with you comes the next great step in the evolution of humanity.
Is it...
We have been preparing for your arrival for years, perhaps centuries. We have been patient. We know you have much to teach us. If you can hear my voice, whoever you are, welcome home.
It just repeats after that.
Who was that?
The head of the station, presumably.
Whoever he was, he's long gone now. Generations ago, millions of Earthers tried to set up mining stations in the belt. Some of them lasted. Some died off right away. And some of them, no one knows.
Still, a station this large.
I see you typing, Anarchy. We have the rule. You don't get to do things unless you donate. I see you typing on my Discord. I called him out and he stops.
Uncharted
Go ahead,
and
say
seemingly
when you were gonna send.
uninhabited. It's like nothing I've heard of.
What did the initial scans tell us?
None of the scanners penetrate past the first level.
Oh, now he
but
won't
there are
cut.
no heat signatures, no activity except this broadcast. Looks clear.
Why is it not reading my... It's not reading my controller very well. I do need to get a new controller.
Maybe. But we don't know if the pirates have found the coordinates another way. Or anyone else.
Not to mention, how the fuck are we gonna find it in there?
Okay, that one I'll play
The
during
place
the
is
break.
massive.
There was a line in the coordinates.
Damn it, Anarchy.
Something about... the first ones.
Fuck does that mean?
Won't know till we get inside. Arlen, Rayan, stay on the ship. Be ready to burn hard if there's any activity on the radar.
Sure thing, boss man. Good hunting.
Maya and I will head inside and search around.
This is not gonna go.
Cap! Be careful in there.
So you guys enjoying our late night streams? It is kind of more relaxing.
Exactly how old is this place?
Too old to be on any maps. Maybe 100 years?
Damn. This is fucking strange.
Let's search for the command center.
Found it! Over here.
I've never seen helmets this old. Crazy that people used to wear these into the vacuum.
I forgot that's how you feel.
An entire station completely abandoned. I can't even imagine what could have happened here.
Maybe we'll find out. As long as it's on the way to finding the MK core. The station is ancient, but the nav beacon is new tech.
So somebody else was here.
The aux power is on these breaker boxes. This sector is now powered. There are 3 total. Each should have its own control room like this.
3 sectors. I'll go ahead to find the control centers in each one. You keep scanning the servers for any leads.
Fine. Have the fun to yourself.
I'll call you once I power up the next sector.
Don't you complain to me.
The idea of exploring this whole station doesn't appeal to me. But whoever said riches came easy.
This is true. So I'm trying to decide if next we should do some indies or some more Yakuza. What do you guys think? What are you doing? That's weird.
There's a dead body here. He seems almost posed.
That's weird. Do you think it's related to the core?
Don't know. I'll keep searching around. The last one? Huh. What does this mean?
I leave this message having surrendered this sector to the vacuum to preserve my body for what comes next. Trust Dalton, trust the signal, we will live again. Oh good, we have a cult.
Okay. This group called itself the Cassiopeia Collective.
We getting the
Landed
Event
here
Horizon?
in 2226. They were an unlicensed settler community from Earth.
What happened to them?
No clue. Nothing good, by the looks of it.
Look, now I'm just gonna want to watch Event Horizon. It has been a very long time since I've actually watched that movie. Connect the junction
If
box.
Cox was right, we're about to hit the greatest score a scavenger has ever come across.
That's what he said.
So, what do you plan to do with it? The money, I mean.
I'll head back to Ceres.
You want to go back to the station where there's a bounty on your head?
With this money, I can make the bounty disappear.
How? By going to war with Dawes?
By making him irrelevant. I'm going to build an OPA that actually helps Belters.
I'm wondering if we should explore more before we do this. Hold on. That's where it wants me to go, so now I want to go explore. But we might need to turn on the power to do more exploring, so... That's locked.
Felota.
Drummer? What happened?
Dead bodies. Many of them. I'll head to the power. Then we can investigate it together.
Now you want to include me? Fantastic.
Now leave
So
your
what
ass
about you?
behind.
What are you going to do with your share?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it.
Felota, you must have some idea. You could pick a station to settle in. Set up shop as an engineer.
I could. I'd miss flying around, though. Maybe I'll buy the Artemis off Khan. You can call me Captain for a change.
Ah, this ship has had enough mutinies already.
Let's see.
Next life goals. Strange lesson for children. Or anyone.
See my brother, see my mommy, try swimming, climb a mountain. Oh, we are going... Oh, God. We are Jim Jonesing this shit tonight. Okay. Space. Heaven's Gate. Although I don't think Heaven's Gate had any kids in it.
Bodies in the vacuum don't decompose. Guess that was the lesson.
Oh, Heaven's Gate did have kids? Okay. Then yep, we'll go with the Heaven's Gate joke.
I'm not familiar with the Dalton principle. Something tells
did
me it's
force
not
them to drink
exactly
Kool-Aid too?
accepted science.
Everyone doing the Kool-Aid. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, is estimated to be 87,000 light years in diameter. Out of 100 billion planets, 300 million have the properties for life. This is known as the Goldilocks zone. According to the Fermi paradox, intelligent life must have developed in our galaxy. Without bacteria or oxygen exposure, human bodies can remain free from decomposition indefinitely. Due to Moore's law, we can predict that medical technology will grow more efficient every year. This makes the potential for advanced alien civilizations or future human civilizations limitless. Taken altogether, the Dalton principle states that the resurrection of infected corpses in stasis by an advanced civilization, human or alien, is a question of when, not if. Yeah, and zombies are a fucking theory too, and I would not mess with that either of these two. Oh. Okay. Now I'm starting to get interested in this game. How much horror is in the TV show?
These aren't just coffins. They're designed to keep corpses in stasis, virtually forever.
Dehumidifier, static absorber, lubrication atomizer, climatizer, stabilization, gimbals, insulation. The body would still decompose no matter what, right?
Looks like they were pulling walls off the station to fashion these caskets. Big pagal.
All of this planning and effort, just to prepare for their own deaths.
We just found a cult of emos.
This feels like grave robbing. Even more so than usual.
I know. But just think of the historical value. These were some of the first people to try and survive out here.
Does historical value pay well?
Beats me.
Reading this message, you'd hardly know they'd given up.
Subject Phase 3. We have entered Phase 3 of the realignment plan laid out in last month's collectivist assembly. All regular mining operations have been suspended. Mining employees, please report to your post at regular call to be reassigned. Management will communicate new plans for breaking down and repurposing construction materials. Once a suitable amount of materials has been collected, we will commence Phase 4 to begin construction of stasis coffins. Designs have been posted in the comms hub for comments before next month's assembly. If you want to get rid of it, just sub. I hate to be that kind of person, but yeah, that's the only way to get rid of those. Or use ad blocker, I don't care either way. I'm not gonna force you guys to sub. If you watch commercials, I'm thankful. If you sub, I'm thankful. If you use ad blocker, it is what it is. Also, hey Crash. You came just in time for the sci-fi horror. By the way, if you guys do like science fiction and stuff like that, you guys should pick up Transformers versus, or well, I guess it's Meet Star Trek. It's not versus Star Trek, if I remember. It's a really great comic that Crash worked on. Adblocker doesn't stop. Really? Well, I don't watch much on Twitch. I'm sorry, guys. Now I feel bad. If I made like tons of money, I would turn off ads entirely. I try to keep them as sparse as possible. I know there are people who do like one every 3 minutes and stuff. That's just insanity to me. Twitch, if you get
You were
mad,
kidding.
ads are good.
It's like a crypt. I thought Belters recycled their dead.
We do.
Was it?
We don't get to be sentimental. We use every ounce of every resource we have. It's how we survive.
So what do you think happened here?
Let's see. Maybe they went mad?
Maybe the people here were abandoned and went mad. Who knows what else we might find?
Dear God.
It's a fun comic, it really is.
There's no sign of the core yet. I'll check the server here. Keep me posted on any more excitement you find.
Okay, so we have to go through each one.
I'd never let this happen to me. I've got my recycler all picked out.
The hand of the king are the hands of a healer, and so shall the rightful king be known, in loving memory of Dr. Armin Jahani. Now that you are lost, we all are. Oh, that's not a good sign.
Looks like the medic was well liked.
I still don't know if I want to be in a space coffin. Come on. Why is everyone going? Yeah, you can get. I've got the trade paperback. You can just grab the trade paperback for it. Okay. That got broken.
Huh. All these poor Sabakawalas, staring at the abyss for eternity.
Oh, it's too obvious to say it.
I submit this recording alongside the station's medical records for future study. Though I take less faith than Dalton in foreign visitors, I have hope our tragedy will prove instructive to the burgeoning field of extraterrestrial immunology. The pandemic which decimated this station began as a standard Mycobacterium tuberculosis infection. I contend it was our antibiotic air filters which provoked the initial evolutionary surge. But it was the children born to this station whose stunted immune systems provided the fatal breeding grounds. I did all I could. In truth, we all did. But we had no chance.
Oh. Oh, jeez, that's so much worse. So maybe we not
They were
collect
taking
anything.
supplements to combat living in microgravity.
Wonder if it's the same stuff we take.
I doubt it. The only reason we survive now is because of what we learned from settlements like this.
Should we be collecting anything at this point from this station? They got space COVID. No.
So you're heading back to Ceres and leaving the Artemis without a captain?
I suppose that's true.
Damn. If I knew last night was a one-off, I would have gotten even less sleep.
I will miss you too.
Oh, for fuck's sake. At least call me a well-walla, or tell me how you can kick my Martian ass.
I will miss kicking your ass, well, Walla.
Thank you.
I think I actually got this one right. Oh no, there we go. Then I messed it up. There we go. The question is that tuberculosis still going to be dangerous for us? So you have a cold and you have tuberculosis. What else are we throwing in here? What are those coffins? Cannibalism?
Looks different from the coffins in the upper sectors. Maybe they built it in the early days, before they ran out of supplies.
Maybe. You got 500 on alien zombies. That would be cool. Tuberculosis just turns them into zombies.
Got some mining charges here. Looks disarmed.
Wait. How much do they look disarmed?
Disarmed enough. You clearly haven't handled many explosives.
Guilty as charged.
Isn't tuberculosis one of those things that's weirdly making a comeback?
Another nav beacon.
We must be getting close to the core.
Is that the one, or is it measles that have been having weird outbreaks? Nothing around here to explore? No, not really. Yeah, we actually just had an issue with mosquitoes here, where it was, is it the Zika virus that mosquitoes carry? I want to say something happened and there was a virus being carried by mosquitoes around here. Black Plague had its moments. I thought we can, well, I guess you can't completely eradicate that stuff. I shouldn't say that. It's not something you can completely eradicate. I want to say I can't imagine a Black Plague outbreak happening nowadays, but with how stupid people are, I could see it happening. I actually need to remember to spray myself with bug repellent when I go outside at night for the puppies' walks. Because I really don't want to get sick with a compromised immune
Hey.
system.
With all this alone time you've given me, I've been thinking about something. Whatever this treasure is, the one thing we know is that it will change everything. No more scavenging, no more running.
That's the hope.
The thing is, I think if I had all the money in the world to do anything I wanted, it would be doing this. With you.
Okay, not this exactly, but working with you to help build a better future for the Belt. I want to be a part of it. If you'll have me, I mean.
I'd be lucky to have you. So would the OPA. As long as you're sure that's what you really want.
I want to be a part of something that matters. And I want to be with the only person who's ever made me feel like I matter too.
She's gonna die. I don't know if this treasure's worth it.
Holy shit, this is beautiful.
In a twisted. Yeah, actually it is.
It is. I still don't understand it. But it's beautiful. That shape at the bottom. I recognize it from the coordinates.
That's promising. Let me check the server for this sector, then I'll meet you down there.
Yeah, that's my question is, could whatever this treasure is be the thing that released the plague? Although they did say it is tuberculosis,
Okay, here's something.
so...
The sector's thermoscanner reports biometric presence. There must have been someone here.
They're still here!
Coming down!
No, stay back. Try to get eyes. My name is Kamina Drummer. I don't know who you are, but...
I know who you are! You're the pirate JP sent to take me out! Lousy in your scum! But you'll never find that sample!
Maya!
I see him. He has you pinned down. I'll try to direct you from up here. Okay, he's coming up on the left. Okay, he's flanking around to your left.
She only knows what the left side is. She forgot what the right side is. Perfect shot. Nice!
You got him! But I don't think he's down. I lost visual.
Maya!
Wait! He's charging! Your left, now!
Oh! Fuck! That was a nice one. Oh, this is a nice checkpoint, unlike the last one that we did. Two days till retirement. We could have probably gotten answers from him, but that works too.
Wrist terminal broken. And he was running low on oxygen.
The hypoxia must have made him disoriented. He seemed to confuse you for someone else. JP?
Oh, that's a nice visual. There's a screenshot.
His oxygen was so low, I don't think he even knew who he was shooting at.
I know he...
This wrist terminal is too busted to search.
There's a hand terminal over there. Must be his.
I dug up my old grad school notes. According to an epidemiology professor, there was an early Belter settlement at these coordinates that died out a century ago. Can you get us there? Let me know, and I'll coordinate with my UNN contact. We'll grab you later to discuss. Strickland's been watching me so closely since the announcement. We have to move fast.
There's a message on here.
You stole something from me. Luckily for you, my desire to see it returned is greater than my desire for revenge. This will be your only chance.
Say I was open to it. My partner has other ideas.
We know. She's already contacted the UN and their Shinabi. Luckily, some pirates got to them first.
Pirates?
Are they? Don't worry about them. Just send me your location and hold tight. However you deal with your partner, my men will clean it up.
This is why I love Earthers.
So this man stole the MK core, brought it out here with his partner.
His partner, who must be around here somewhere. Maybe they have the core.
I wouldn't have made it through that firefight without Maya.
Yeah, 'cause God knows I'm useless.
This man worked for whoever made the MK core.
So where's his partner?
That is a good question. Let's go that way. Alright. I do really like the floating in this game. I will say it is, other than getting stuck on a few walls, it's pretty good compared to a lot of games that do that. The wolf will live with the lamb, the leopard will lie with the goat, and the children will lead them unto salvation. Future traveler, we lay our beloved children before you. If you be healer, heal. If you be miracle worker, work. If you be passer through, pass through, and go in peace. Hippies.
Oh God. The first ones. They're all
Children. It's a children's tomb.
They buried their children here first. Couldn't bear the thought of recycling them.
Then they couldn't bear the thought of being separated from them either. So here they are.
Here they are.
Tomb of the Unburied. This coffin stands in memory of the first children lost to the illness that ravaged our station. Their bodies were tragically recycled before our minds were awakened to our greater purpose. Although they are lost, we hold them in our hearts forever. Maybe we not.
So these people stole the core and ran here. And they hid their prize.
in a fucking children's tomb.
I had a feeling there was a reason for this. That's empty.
Some of the first children born in the belt, and this is the fate they suffered.
They were abandoned, but at least they weren't forgotten.
Oh, I need that thing to move and scare the shit out of her. Dang it.
Here. What do you think happened?
Let's find out.
10th of August. I commence this diary for the benefit of future histories. I believe we are embarking on biomedical revolution, rivaled only by the advents of synthetic nitrogen and CRISPR. Non sibi said unbius. What? I know this is the discovery of a millennia, but some of my fellow researchers have lost the plot. They all want to do is scale up the testing idiots. We have the potential to eradicate cancer, reverse cellular decay, bolster immunity against all infections. Yeah, that worked well for you, didn't it? Must keep our focus. The situation has grown tenuous. Dresden appears to have lost all sense of progress and property. Rumor is that he is pushing a cognition enhancement modifier on junior researchers as a means of advancement. If he tries that shit on me, I will find an enhancement up his ass. Asked Strickland what he knows about the other teams here. No response. I know we're not the only ones on this project. What research are they hiding? Would they be insane enough to develop it as a weapon? The data are clear. This thing can teach us so much about biology, but it isn't ours to control. Dresden wants to talk about human testing now. What the fuck? I can't even begin to account for the ethical dumpster fire that presents at this stage. Maybe that's why he's busy with his enhancement lobotomies? The lab is being shut down, resources to be transferred to other projects. For what horrors, I can only imagine. How to respond. My credentials got me into the lab one last time. I took the core. I saw some of Strickland's new projects, too. Dear God, those people. I bribed a guard, Maddox, to smuggle out the core and get us off Phobie. My contact at the UNN promised to set me up with a new research team, somewhere no one can find us. Maddox's buddy dropped us off at the abandoned settlement. We were supposed to rendezvous with the UNN Ursanabi days ago. No message, no response. What was I thinking? If the UNN can't handle this, there's nowhere safe. It must be destroyed. Maddox might protest, but I will convince him. He's a simple man, but not impervious to reason. Just need to find a furnace that burns hot enough.
Looks like the scientist contacted the UNN, and they sent over the Urshanabi.
But they weren't able to stop the word from leaking out.
Okay. Do not duplicate. All individuals handling this information are required to protect it from you. Okay. God damn it. It's clear that the sample is encoded with instructions. That those instructions are unknown, perhaps unknowable. Exposure to human biomass seems to activate it, although exposure to other replicant machine mechanisms have proven effective as well. Most attempts to break down the sample's molecule bonds, exposure to solvent, disinfection and freezing temperatures have failed. Exposure to extreme high heat has shown some efficiency. Give me a lot. The sample is highly transmissible, and with the proper exposure, maintains 100% infection rate. Oh, you fucking idiots. A greater amount of biomass is needed in order to further understand the sample's encoded instructions. Experiment 1. Subject was exposed to sample via cotton swab. Symptoms began within 3 hours. Subject was moved to exam room 4. Experiment 2. Subjects were exposed to sample via cotton swab, then immediately put through decontamination procedure. Subject showed no symptoms. What? Did I lose that one? Here we go. That was weird. A greater, okay, immediate decontamination may be effective in the event of accidental exposure to staff. Experiment 3. Subjects were housed in exam room 4 with subject 1. Transmission began within hours. Subject complained of disorientation, fever, and vomiting. After 4 days, chest and stomach pain were the primary symptoms. The subject showed a pronounced aversion to the station's overhead lighting. Hibernation ensued shortly thereafter.
The MK core isn't a treasure. It's a weapon.
What kind of weapon?
I don't know. Something alive. And fucking dangerous.
So they stole the MK core and brought it here. But then our security guard turned on his partner and shot her?
Seems right. Guess they stashed it before they had their fight. It's not in here.
I have compiled evidence to show why this substance presents such a novel set of risks. I now truly believe we may be looking at an eschatological event. I thought I could deliver this sample to the right hands and develop an antidote, but I underestimated many things. All that matters is that I destroy the sample and pray the same will be done to the rest of this cursed substance.
Oh my god, it is Space COVID. Who's the one that said that earlier?
So the MK core is some kind of organism.
I don't know. And neither do the scientists studying it.
And yet this company is pouring endless amounts of money into it. They're willing to kill to keep it secret, and now they're running human tests.
Congrats,
not humans.
Snowfolk.
Belters. They don't even think of Belters as human. Fucking inners. They found a weapon they didn't understand, and they brought it out here to play with.
That's horrible.
It's nothing new. Just like Anderson Station. The Le Guin. Even these people. Left out here to die. Just another chapter in the story.
Got something.
Ready? We found it.
And now we're going to destroy it.
Good. You're gonna end there, aren't you? No, because usually they're about an hour. This would be a little less than an hour then. Yep, that's what I thought.
We'll reach full burn in about a minute. What are you going to tell the others?
That the people with the money to buy this are the same people who would use it against the belt.
Unless we don't sell it. Hear me out. Whatever this is, it could still be everything you need to help the belt. What if we kept it?
As a weapon? Or as a bargaining chip?
Call it what you want, but no one would mess with the OPA if they knew—
The OPA doesn't work that way. It's 100 factions with 1,000 goals. The OPA would tear itself apart over something like this.
Why are you so sure of that? You're talking like an inner.
I'm talking like someone who knows the OPA. Who knows men like Doss and what they do to stay in power.
But the belt may never get a chance like this again. You can't just take that away.
You don't get it.
So you want to potentially take a deadly virus, bacteria, whichever it is, if you want to argue either one. This really is just space COVID, isn't it?
You may have bounced around in zero G for a while, but you don't understand the belt.
You're gonna do something stupid.
Hey! What don't I understand?
That this is a goddamn weapon!
Belters always look for danger. Broken air filters, leaky reactors, anything that could mean danger. And this... it's a disaster waiting to happen.
She's right.
Think about it. Not like a Martian, but like a Belter. From everything you've seen out here so far, how do you think this really ends for us?
Fuck.
Oh, here's the thing. We don't know if this is the tuberculosis. I think it might be, but it might have just also been another virus that was brought here for testing. Which means, potentially, if that's true, and that could have combined with the tuberculosis, that would have been worse. Yeah, fire it at the sun, I agree.
You're right. Let's do what we have to do.
Yeah, that I would not play with something that's a potential hazard that if it escaped, God only knows what would happen.
Rayan, what are you doing?
See, Baratna? Told you we couldn't trust her.
Tell them!
Hand it over. Now!
Just tell them what it is. Tell them what it is. Don't shoot it, don't shoot it, don't shoot it. Oh God, thank you. Tell them what it is. Tell them what it is.
And that?
Tell them what it is. Oh my God, we're just surrounded by idiots, yes. Tell them what it is.
Listen to me. That is a dangerous weapon. It's already being used by inners against the belt.
That's why I'm gonna sell it to a Belter, Sasake.
Oh, you're stupid.
We're headed back to Ceres now.
Damn it, Arlen, you don't understand what you're doing.
You always think you know better than everyone else. That's how you always end up here, yeah?
I don't know what the fuck your plan is, but you can't just take over the ship and throw Drummer in the brig.
He's not gonna throw her in the brig. Yep.
Airlock.
What do you mean? Just got to head back to Ceres and...
Tinsha! How long is the trip to Ceres? Huh? 2 weeks? 3? You want to stay awake the whole time? Until we sell this thing, she'll be trying to take it back. Stubborn Owala. Never knows when she's lost.
Oh my God.
No, there has to be another way.
As long as she's on board, it's still her ship. You think Maya and Virgil will take orders from us while she's around? Psh, even the fucking pilot likes her. No. It's the only way to finish this. Take her to the airlock.
We saved your leg, dude. No. Come on, we saved your leg. Come on, you can be our bro. We like you. He keeps calling you stupid.
Trust me.
Yes! I knew saving him was a good thing. I'm gonna trust him. This might be a stupid idea, but I'm gonna trust him because we did save his leg. And if we fight back, we already know who's gonna get shot.
I'm sorry, Cap. For real. I wish I could stop Arlen.
You can. Help me take him down.
But Ratna's the only reason I'm alive. The only reason I got off Vesta. I can't let you hurt him, but I won't watch you die either.
Can't stand to be apart from your girlfriend, can you?
You son of a bitch! Let me go!
What did you do?
Sabaka nearly bit my ear off. Would have clawed my eyes out next.
Wait! She isn't a part of this.
Put it on. We can make it to the station and send a distress signal. Hurry.
I'm the one with the bullet in me. You take it.
You'll be fine. We both will.
I can't.
Stop! We don't have time and I won't let you die.
Put the damn thing on. Put the damn thing
I said I would do anything to help the belt. And nobody can do more for the belt than you.
Next time I'm fighting. Put the fucking helmet on, Shinji.
No!
Oh, fucking hell. Our girlfriend. I liked her. Put it on her. Put the helmet on her. I think we're with you.
Come on, come on. Oh, come on. Come on, come on.
Oh, we're gonna kill him.
No! Come on.
He's gone.
Maya, please. Maya. Oh, Maya.
We shoot him in the head. First chance we get. Thanks for giving me a thank you game. So yeah, let's see. Oh, I didn't even notice that. So most picked the same thing I did. Oh yeah, no, we're straight up going Doomslayer on that guy. So we'll see if the last episode comes out, and I think that's a week, right? It's every week. Oh no, there's 5 episodes. I thought there was only 4, so we have 2 episodes. Yeah, so that's not out yet. So, next time we are going to go Doomslayer on that dude. So, thank you guys for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, check us out on Twitch, and we'll see you next time.